And this is something we will, inshallah, come to discuss in later times as we progress in this series, bi'idhnillah azza wa jal. And such rudeness, such negative attitude from people who think that they have the ability and the right to control others made people repel against and away from Islam. They made them hate what they're preaching. Even if they're saying we're Salafis, we're this, we're that, no, you're not Salafis, you're super Salafis. You've not let any rock unturned. You've not let any scholar or da'i alone. You're like flies falling on dirt, not seeing the bigger picture, the better in people's behaviors, the attitudes, the positivity in them. This made people hate Salafiyah. This made people hate Sunnah because you're pushing it way beyond the boundaries. You're not able to differentiate between a bid'ah that takes someone out of the fold of Islam, like at-ta'til, for example, the bid'ah of Jahmiyas, and a bid'ah of something that's disputed among scholars, like using the prayer beads. And you're using the same artillery to attack. And they're not the same. But this is what you think. Oh, he's mubtadi', he's this, I'm going to boycott them, I'm not going to talk to them, I'm going to tarnish their reputation wherever I go. And all what comes out of their mouth is not getting people closer to Allah, rather getting people away from Islam. This is not the right way of doing it. And it's something we could sit and talk and dispute upon for hours. However, as Muslims, we always refer back to the Quran and to the Sunnah. And the Prophet ﷺ used to frequently inaugurate his speeches when addressing huge gatherings such as in the Eids, in the Jumu'ahs, in the Fridays, and the likes. He used to say, the best of guidance is the guidance of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And no Muslim argues about this. No Muslim would say, but I beg to differ. Because he would not be a Muslim if he thinks that anyone's guidance is equivalent or better than the guidance of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, our Prophet. No Muslim would dare say this, though millions are actually believing in this and implementing it in their lives. But they dare not say it and speak it. So the guidance of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, our Prophet, is the best of guidance without any doubt. Why? Because the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is supported by Allah. The Prophet's rhetorics and actions are controlled and supervised by revelation from Allah Azza wa Jal. If they were sound and correct, then so be it. If the Prophet made a mistake, Allah would fix it and correct it on the spot, as he does not utter a thing from his own whims and desires, rather it is a revelation from Allah Azza wa Jal. Therefore, the methods of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam are the wisest. His methods are the most successful, and when used, most likely, the people would respond positively to it. Why? Because it is the methods of the Prophet ﷺ, whom Allah ordered us to take him as a role model and to follow his methods and ways in life. And if we do this with the correct intention, we will be also rewarded for it. So it's a win-win both ways. People will adhere, people will learn and accept, and you will be rewarded at the side of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Now it's worth noting that when you dive in the Sunnah of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam and reap the fruits from all these trees in the garden of the Sunnah, you will find that he used different methodologies and ways. And this means that it's not one size that fits all. Sometimes the Prophet ﷺ was soft and easygoing, as in the case of the person who urinated in the masjid. The way he asked his companions to stop and not to interfere until the man is over with what he's doing, although it's in the middle of the masjid, and the way he spoke to him afterwards in a very kind and diplomatic and fatherly way, in contrast with how he dealt with his own companions, such as Abu Dharr, may Allah be pleased with him, when he, in a fight, in rage, said to Bilal the Abyssinian, while he was fighting with him, he could not control his emotions, and he said, "Your mother is black." This is racism. And this racist comment did not go unnoticed. The Prophet said, "You are a man of ignorance."